Hi folks, Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell trucks, diesel trucks. We sell a lot of them, folks. We've sold hundreds and hundreds. Today we're going to list a truck that's just really special. I mean, I really like this truck. Dan likes it. They are so hard to find, especially one that's affordable. We're going to list a great truck today. He's going to sell it no reserve, or try to. So if you see it, come back again with a buy it now on it. That means we got a deadbeat bidder. But all that said, if you've been looking for a Duramax truck, folks, you've been wanting one, and you've gone down to your local dealer and you've seen the stickers on them and everything, said, I can't ever own one of these, well, you're wrong. This truck is a great truck. It's going to be a super value, about as good a value as we've listed in a long time in my estimation. It's a 2012 Chevrolet Silverado Z71 Duramax, four-wheel drive Duramax, folks. Silverado, an LT package on it, sitting on a matching set of Cooper tires, the spares underneath it, spray-in bed liner, turnover ball. If you talk about it, this truck's got it. It's only got 212,000 miles on it, and it's a value and a beautiful truck. Come on, we'll show it to you. There's only one mark on it. I'm going to show you that. Can't find any paintwork.
Bumpers aren't peeling like the factory ones are prone to
clean.
do.
The windshield's clean. The paintwork is great. I can't find any paintwork on it, and normally I can see paintwork in a rainstorm. Beautiful on the inside. Seats, everything are just perfect.
It's got automatic headlights, got the built-in trailer brake controller, got a power driver's seat.
I want to show you something now, folks. See this? And I talk about this all the time. I look at them after we do them, and I go, I don't even recognize that. This headliner is beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. But in the pictures, it's going to look like it's streaked and stained, and we can't do anything. We can't figure out how to overcome that. But the headliner is perfect. I look sometimes at our videos, go, look at the pictures, go, that's not the truck. But we, as I said, we can't figure it out. But I mean, golly, Mom, look what a beautiful truck. And a Duramax Z71.
Southern truck, no rust.
Not been in the mud, none of that. No kids been out trying to tear up Daddy's truck. It's not a farm truck, never been a work truck. It's just a grand truck.
Got the flip down armrest with the cup holder. Cup holders down there. You can flip the seats up. See how clean the carpet is. Of course, these flip down and that folds up.
Look at the line on this bed here. Nothing's been beat up. This bed is like new. Got a turnover ball in it. Now, you may not need a turnover ball, but if you ever do, you've got one that'll save you lots and lots of money.
And it adds value when it comes time to sell it.
I'll show you this in here. You see me do this all the time. If they've ever had paintwork around in here, trust me, you can see it right there. And if we're doing a video and I don't open that gas cap, it's had some paintwork.
Well, I wouldn't.
Generally, or if I forget it, no, don't go to moving.
Or mainly when our cleanup guy forgets to clean in there and I forget to check. That's usually when we don't open it. But you can see the spare tire is perfect.
Local truck, no issues.
It's not even pecked up behind the tires, so it's obviously not been on the gravel.
How beautiful clean that bed. The tailgate is not picked up. That's a fetish of mine, that tailgate's open properly. I want you to look at the bed. We'll come back around here.
See the tire, receiver hitch.
See down the sides, it's not picked up. The lines are all straight. Under here, the spares there. Now, it's not going to show up in these pictures, but there's a little bitty scratch right here and right there. Can't see them, but they're there. And no one's going to notice it.
No rust.
See how straight these lines are, how clean. And believe me, folks, if you've met our cleanup man, you'd know that he didn't clean this truck up. This is the way we got it. Dash is perfect.
It's not, well, it's got the one crack right here in this little corner. Every one of these trucks you look at cracks in that one spot, but that's the only crack. You can see the upper glove box is good. Lower, got your manuals. If I can pull that down without tearing it. There it is. Got all the manuals to it. It does have skid plates. It's got the Z71 package, the Z82 package, 373 limited slip. You look down in the corners. Look in the pockets. It hasn't been a work truck. Otherwise, these get just a layer of junk in them that you can't get out.
No, it's not been in mud and the deer camp and all that. We can't get it out. It's all. It's perfect. Look, you can see right here. Not even picked up. So it's been on the highway. Great truck. Gonna be a super value. These are just about the nicest trucks out there. I don't care what anyone says. The Chevrolet Duramax, of course, I love Chevrolets, but the Chevrolet Duramax, folks, they're just hard to beat for ride and drive and reliability. Everything works. But if you've been looking for one of these, I don't care what, go down to your local dealer and price one first before you bid, or call someone. Look at book on it. It's the book will be thousands and thousands. I'm talking about loan now. Will be wholesale will be thousands of dollars more than what we're going to sell this truck for. And whoever buys it, believe me, you're going to like it. You'll have a great drive home. And if in fact you decide to ship it, hey, you'll recognize it when it gets there. It's a 2012 Chevrolet Duramax Silverado LT package, Z71, got it all. The interior's immaculate, the outside's beautiful, the glass is all perfect, sitting on a matching set of Cooper tires, spares underneath it. Bed is perfect. I'm talking about just all over a nice truck. I promise you, you're going to like this Duramax a lot. 2012 Duramax. Thanks a lot for watching our video, folks. We do appreciate it. Look forward to visiting with you about this truck, seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how this truck came in. So one thing you can take away from that is this truck has most likely spent very little, if any, time in the mud, because when they've been in the mud, all these bare aluminum pieces like this, they get a brown patina that just can't wash away. And this one doesn't have any of that. I mean, it's got a little dirt, a little dust. You can see, no big deal. But the main thing I want to show you is right here, no blow-by. Just a tiny, tiny, tiniest wisp of smoke. The smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is you can see, set the cap down, it doesn't blow off. If the cap blows off, that means you have blow-by. What that is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. You can also see the coolant it's got the good Dex-Cool coolant and it's fresh. A lot of times you'll see these older Duramaxes, well, I say older, it's a 12, but their tanks, look in their tanks, because they'll be just sooty black from people doing God knows what, basically not servicing them, but not the case with this truck. So anyway, just want to show you under the hood. Now we're going to hop in and take you on a test drive. Okay, now we're in the truck. Go ahead and crank everything up, get everything going. You can see it does have the satellite radio. Now, for the time being, it's still active. I guess whoever had it forgot to cancel their subscription, so enjoy it while you can. It does have, you can see, exhaust brake, traction control. I'll show you under here. 4-wheel drive, goes in and out, no problem. Got the steering wheel controls for the cruise. That helps if I put it in drive. It's got OnStar built into the rear view mirror. Turn that down. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. But even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive, goes down the road just like it should, doesn't pull to the left or right, doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. All that's good. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I would not hesitate to drive it absolutely anywhere. Let me show over here. I'll show in a second. The side mirrors, they're the tow mirrors. They have the built-in LEDs and the turn signals. But like I was saying, we'll pick you up here at Jackson International Airport, no extra charge during our regular business hours. If you want to fly in, drive it home, we'll come back here to our place in South Jackson, do all the paperwork and feedback and everything, and let you head home. But if you're like a lot of our customers, you're from the Northeast or the Midwest, and we understand you may not have time to spend several days flying or driving down and then driving home. So with that being said, don't let the idea of having to ship the truck dissuade you from being interested in it, and don't let the prices you may find online scare you off, because most of these guys online, they're not actual shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. They're just brokers, and they'll charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they call it a deposit, but all it really is their broker's fee for finding somebody to haul it for you. And they all use this one website that's not open to the public called Central Dispatch to find somebody to actually haul it. Well, we're now paying the several thousand a year it costs to be on Central Dispatch. So basically, we can offer our customers wholesale rates on shipping. We don't charge a markup or a fee or anything. It's a free service to our customers. And although if you're not our customer, we'll do it for $50. But we'd rather you buy from us, and we'll do it for free. I just showed you there the LED turn signal. Let me show you the other one too. You see, they both work. But anyway, if you're interested in a shipping quote, shoot me a text, 601-376-9869, with your zip code and which truck you're interested in, and I can get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then I can get you a real good deal on shipping. But like I said, text or email me your zip, and I'll get you a quote. And basically the way it works is you pay me for the truck, either FedEx me a cashier's check or you can do a bank wire, and I'll send you the title and all the paperwork, and I'll post it for shipment. And then it's just a matter of waiting on a shipper to contact me and say they can do it. It usually takes 3 to 5 days, although I've had them picked up as quick as the same day. If you're way off, it may take a little longer, but the average is 3 to 5 days. So if you're interested in that, like I said, shoot me a text or an email, 601-376-9869. One thing I wanted to mention, this truck is stock. It has not been deleted or tuned or anything. And that's really what I like to find on trucks, because, I like my personal truck, I'll delete it, whatever. But I don't like buying ones that have already had that stuff done, because you don't know if some kid did it, whether he souped it up or put a crazy tune on it, or something that hurt the truck. And not the case with this. It's all stock, which is I was really happy to see when I went to looking at it. Now, we've been driving nearly 10 minutes. One thing I want to show you is you can see all the gauges are reading good. No warning lights, no service lights, any of that. See, it's got good oil pressure. A lot of older Duramaxes, they'll have good oil pressure cold, and when they warm up, it'll drop down to 20 or 30 pounds. So you want to make sure they hold good oil pressure. But yeah, everything's good on it. And I like to show the dash after I've been driving, because it's easy to hook up a scanner and kill a service light or an airbag light or whatever and take a picture and say, oh look, no lights. But as soon as you go to driving it, if there's a problem, it's going to start doing it, the light's going to come right back on. So that's why I like to show the truck after I've been driving it, so you can see for yourself that there really are no lights lit. Beyond that, if you have any questions about the truck, call me. If you want to know about deleting it, call me. I wouldn't worry about it personally, unless you just want more power. In that case, yeah, delete it. But or if it ever acts up, if the system ever tears up, go ahead and delete it. But when it's working fine, it's not really that big a deal. But either way, we can talk about all the options with that. Talk about shipping, or about the truck itself, or about price and any of that. Give me a call, 601-376-9869. I appreciate you watching the video and excuse me, and listening to everything I've had to say, and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.